This is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program, and this is the College of Music Knowledge. Tonight, our show is Billboard's #1 hits from 1970 to 1979. You get to pick one song from that year, and it could be any song, any band you like. Just make sure that it's one of your favorites and that it's a good song, because there was a lot of crap back then. No, and even if you want to put down crap, go ahead. I don't care. That's what this show is about, having fun, listening to music. And so let's get some of our professors of the College of Music Knowledge in here to begin the begin. And no, you can't put that because that's before 1970. Oh, a very long day. And I actually was going to do a live performance tonight, in between one of the years, but I'm not gonna. I didn't have enough time to practice or do anything, so I'll save them for another time. And they're good songs. They're really good. It's 3 songs and 2 originals. One is a cover version from a 1960s movie. Hello, Miss Easy Street with Jen. Hello, Mark. Let me post the link. And if anybody else would like to come up and play along, feel free. If you want, it's very easy. Just go to Billboard, put in the years, and it will list you all of the songs that were #1s that year. And if an idiot like me can do it, you can do it. Okay, there's the link. Anybody wants to come up and play along? We're expecting Hoppy Hopkins to come up, maybe Miss Addie. There's Hoppy Hopkins. Okay, here is the Captain and Miss Flapdoodle.
Hello.
And here's Miss Hoppy. How are you, Miss Hoppy?
Hi, good. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Howdy.
All right.
Okay. Miss Hopkins, and you got the messages 1970 to 79.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, well, you want to hear something really sucky?
How sucky is it?
Oh, okay. Well, let's
Timing.
let's listen to Mrs. Hopkins' phone call.
Oops.
Go ahead.
I'll just mute it.
No, answer it. We want to hear it.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, talk
Tell
to
them
him.
you're on the air.
Oh, I already declined it. They're gonna have to call back.
Oh, okay, they will.
Okay. Bowling, I had a 172.
Okay.
Wow.
The only way that I could have been beaten was this person had to get, it's called a turkey, 3 strikes in the 10th frame.
Wow.
And what do you think they got?
3 strikes.
No, they got 2 strikes and 9 pins. So I lost by 1 freaking pin.
Oh my gosh.
Cue up the song, Didn't We Almost Have It All?
Yeah. and 172, that was good. I was rolling right along. It was good. And the game before that, I had like 123 because I had 5 splits. And if you've ever been bowling, that will kill your game real quick.
I am.
And here he is, the
Wow.
captain of the Open Seas, Mr. Pirate Radio. Hello, sir. How are
Hi,
you?
everybody.
Good day.
Mrs. Hopkins.
He's dressed Canadian formal. I like it.
Yes.
Huh.
Nice.
Good day.
It's going to be a good day tomorrow because you won't be wearing that shirt proudly tomorrow.
I wear it proud every day, Bimbo.
Well, I am going to have to find me a Florida Panther sweep shirt. No,
Except every other day I turn it inside out because,
Might get a little ripe. Yeah.
Oh, because of the food stains on it, right?
yeah, you can't wear the same side every 2 days in a row. That would be, and then I flip it backwards because the back is always cleaner than the front.
So you could get 4 wears out of it.
That's great.
Yeah, easily. Oh yeah. And then if it's raining outside, I'll pop it off and throw it in the backyard for a little while on the barbecue, and then put it back on. It's nice and clean and smells good. Well, it smells better, anyways. I don't know. That's a matter of opinion.
Was
So-
everybody able to get a copy of the list I forwarded to the gang? Or
Yes. That was
hopefully
very
that made
Thank
hopefully
you.
that made preparation easier.
Oh, okay. That was very helpful because I didn't have to do anything.
Well, I saw the info on Wikipedia, and I figured I could collate it pretty quickly. I was very pleased to learn that the links went through the PDF, and so you could click on any of those songs or artists, and it would come right through. That was nice.
Oh, there were some that were surprising to me that they were even hits because I remember them and I thought that they were terrible songs. And how could that have?
Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head by B.J. Thomas.
Yeah.
It was an amazing conflagration of absolutely iconic songs from the 1970s and just the biggest schlock you've ever heard.
Well, that was popular because it was in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Well, yeah, a lot of these were tied to different movie franchises. Well, the Saturday Night Fever was certainly overrepresented in 1977.
And they
78.
called
As it should have been.
Puppy Love.
Oh, that wasn't in the.
Yes, it was.
Puppy Love?
By
Yeah. That was Donnie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Osmonds had a few hits.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a couple people watching, so let's wait and see if we get more people coming up in the chat. I wonder if Miss Addie's going to be up.
Should we ask Grandpa? Grandpa is. Sorry, I muted myself. Is Addie going to be up? I think that means yes.
Yeah.
Addie will be up.
Yeah, that sounded like a resounding yes.
And I can already hear him out in the downstairs yelling at the cats. Oh, guaranteed he's gonna come in and ruin the show.
Why? What you yell at him? Stop cheating at Scrabble!
No, he just they walk around. Lay down.
Yeah.
She wants them to sit down and behave.
It's really getting tiresome, and I know that everybody is
We know we're
being
sympathetic.
helpful and sympathetic to my plight, but I'm just at the point where I can't really take it anymore.
Well, I think it's only just begun, no, Bimbo?
No, it's definitely full bore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a quick decline.
Well, it can accelerate, and it's just like at some point you do reach the outer limits of your patience, and that's just, the family has to come together and tag team
Oh,
it.
which
and
they
help.
don't. Which they don't. The only one who does is the
Johnny.
professor, Catboy.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, because they had a party which I didn't go to, and everybody was laughing at how funny I was. And so Johnny told me that, everybody thought it was so funny. Now, yeah, okay, come spend more than 30 minutes with him if you want to see funny.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sure again.
Don't slip on that.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got 8 people
Thank you.
up watching, at 7. So let's just go in, get this started, and I got room for everybody else. Okay, as usual, it's going to be the captain going first.
Mhm.
And it's going to be Mrs. Flapdoodle. Do you want to be Flapdoodle or Snapdragon?
Doesn't matter. I'll answer to anything.
Pick one.
Snapdragon.
Okay.
And that's your original name for me.
Okay, who wants to go next? Oh, Hoppy or Pirate Radio?
Ladies first.
Okay, I'm sharing it out.
Oh, good. Thank you, honey. No, because I didn't even get to do that. It just, oh, God. And the minute I get home, the minute I get, okay, he has no idea of how to work the telephone.
Mhm.
He has no idea of how to work the cable. 6 times a day, I have to go and put the cable back on him. Because,
Yeah.
because it turned itself off. No, they don't turn themselves on and off. I mean, it's just not funny anymore.
Yeah.
No, this is how it just doesn't get any better.
No, I know. Okay, and we're gonna get. Oh, it was a bad storm. I can hear it and see it out the window. And so then we're gonna have Mrs. Hopkins and then Pirate Radio.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh, 3 times.
Okay, so let us begin. Okay, we're gonna stick to the new format, doing 2 songs in a row.
Okay,
And we're gonna go like from 70s up to 79.
right. So I'll do 70 and 71 then.
Yes.
A lot of great hits on both those years. My 1970 favorite was #1 back in February 14th and February the 21st. Sly and the Family Stones, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself.
And you know what I love, because I had that 45. I love the way that the words were written.
Oh yeah,
So cool.
Letting Me Be Myself.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It song has a killer bass line. It was just
Oh,
so
yeah.
funky. It was amazing. That was definitely my favorite from that year.
Oh, yeah.
71 had a lot of great stuff too on it. I went with the May 29 and June 5th, 1971's #1 hit, Brown Sugar. Rolling Stones.
Sugar.
I mean,
Brown Sugar.
yeah, that was the
Who sings that? Brown Sugar?
the Rolling Stones. You check out your arm. There you go. But a lot of great. I mean, getting back to the idea of like each year had amazing songs and then like total schlock.
Yeah.
So, just not like a month later, the #1 song was by the Raiders, Indian Reservation.
I love that song.
Yeah,
I
that one
love
went
that
base.
song.
Figures.
They took the whole Cherokee Nation.
Yeah,
I love
not
that.
feeling it.
I love
The
that.
only part I like is the little organ part at the end.
Yeah, they even
And
played that
taught
one.
their English to our young. Bam. And and okay, because the name of the band was actually Paul Revere and the Raiders. But
Okay.
for that one song, they just used the Raiders.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The Snapdragon. You're next to, dear.
All right, my favorite from 1970 is War. Dun, dun,
What is good?
Enriching corporations.
And you know what was good about that is like Eric Burden from the Animals sang on that.
Hmm
Mhm.
His voice added power to any song.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
this little toad of a man, but just this mighty voice.
True.
Yep. So my favorite from 71, I mean, I love Shaft, but we sang Joy to the World on the bus every day in elementary school.
It was
I mean-
featured in like that movie. What was that movie? Had William Hurt and a bunch of other famous actors from that era.
Oh, the one that was filmed in Beaufort,
Yeah. What was that film?
not the Big Easy,
The
the Big Chill.
The Big Chill. I mean, that was like
And
one of the first songs.
Yeah.
do you know where the phrase "Three Dog Night" comes from?
Yes.
Where? What, Mark?
In colder climates, if the amount of dogs that you sleep with equals to how cold of a night it is. So if it's a really cold night, it's considered to be a 3-dog night.
Yes. Okay. Well, you would know that because your country is getting snow again, right?
Every night's a 3-dog night.
Okay, very good. Very good choices already. Hoppy, go ahead, and your shoe, dear.
Okay, we're starting at 1979.
No,
70.
70.
70. Okay,
And
70.
And we're going north.
and 71. Okay,
Yes.
so 70 is ABC Jackson 5.
A, B, C, easy, 1, 2, 3, A,
Very
B,
catchy.
C.
Yeah.
Mhm. And 71 is Brand New Key by Melanie.
Oh,
Uh,
I got a brand new Cadillac. You got a brand new key. Oh,
I think there's a
jeez.
brand new pair of roller skates.
yeah.
Yeah.
roller skates.
They
Oh,
look good.
Well, I give her a
That is-
That song did make it to the what was that movie with oh gosh,
Gong Show
Billy
movie.
Super Sounds in the 70s.
Not Boogie Nights.
No, it was anyway, it was a
Okay.
moment.
Okay,
Lucas
Hoppy.
leaving.
Okay, Hoppy. Very good song. Okay. Pirate Radio.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Mark. But remember that Loverboy didn't come out until 1978. So.
Don't worry, Bimbo. I got you. For my 1970, I have chosen off the great album All Things Come to Pass, done by George Harrison and Bobby Whitlock, My Sweet Lord and Isn't It a Pity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. I like that.
Yeah, and Brown Sugar was my 1971 choice.
All right.
What a song Brown Sugar is.
And if you've ever listened to those lyrics, imagine how offensive that song would be now.
Well,
That's why I still love it, because it's offensive.
it's not that bad.
No,
And
it's not.
what?
It talks about a Gold Coast slave ship bound from cotton fields, sold in the market down in New Orleans.
All true.
Slave girls, something, because they're doing all right. Oh, who?
The topic is a little
Around midnight.
controversial. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't.
having sex with human beings that you own. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And my outstanding choices are 1970. Now I'm just gonna sing it. You guys got to guess what song it is. Goddess on the mountaintop.
God is on the mountaintop.
No.
Venus.
Yes, very good, Mrs. Hoppy. Venus by the band Shocking Blue.
Oh. Oh, okay, okay.
And then the song that's already been disparaged once gets a reprieve. They took the whole Cherokee Nation.
Oh God. Hey, do you remember that song? I'm your Venus. I'm your something.
I'm your fire at your desire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who did that song again? Do you remember?
Shocking Blue.
Oh, okay.
British band.
Okay, all good choices. Good way to start the show. We are back to the captain. Go, sir.
Oh, lots of killers in 1972. I had to go with the Temptations. Papa Was a Rolling
Oh
Stone.
yeah, oh yeah.
And I love the extended version of that song. It's just
Yeah.
amazing.
God, oh God, what is it, like 12, 13 minutes?
Right. Yeah, it's got a great bridge and it tells us.
And okay, and I'm just forewarning you. If anybody puts down the Knack by My Sharona, you lose. You lose. The next category. You can't say it because
You know, that song really sucked. My escarotum. But the guitar work in it was excellent.
And the guy's name was Doug Feger.
Oh, okay. Well, Doug Feger.
He dated a woman actually named Sharona, and the thing that she liked about the song is people could finally know how to pronounce her name. So if they would get Sharona or get it wrong, but after that song, nobody got her first name wrong.
I'm surprised no one did a like a funny version of it with Corona.
Well, Weird Al Yankovic that did My Bologna.
Maybe they did. Yeah, My Bologna. Yeah. Oh, Weird Al. Okay, Captain, and your next one.
A lot of bangers in 1973, but this was number one in May 26th, June 7th, June 9th.
Oh, hello, AKA Ray. How are you? Nice to see you. You know you're always welcome up here, my friend.
Great.
It's the Edgar Winter Group's Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we were gonna pick that.
Well, that's just an immortal classic. And if you YouTube Old Gray Whistle Test Frankenstein, it's just one of the best performances of that song ever.
And see, now I figured that Pirate Radio would have that on the list. Who knows? He still might.
We shall see.
Okay, Snapdragon, you're next to, dear.
Let's see, 72. Papa Was a Rolling Stone for me as well.
Okay.
And for 73, Superstition.
Yeah, great bass line.
Yeah.
The treble was cranked up all the way on the bass.
I mean, it's
So-
a song that still gets played.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
song.
Killer. Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
And you know who does a extremely good copy of that? And that's a song that's been copied a couple of times, and I've heard them and they suck. Stevie Ray Vaughan does an excellent cover of that.
Of what?
Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
And my favorite song by Stevie Wonder, it wasn't on the list. It's called A Boy is Born in Hardtown, Mississippi, surrounded by a world that ain't so pretty. That's just enough for the city. Okay, very good choices. Hoppy, 72, 73, dear.
Well, I have Superstition as 72, but then it says here, I looked it up and it says it was number one in 73. So I'm confusing myself here. One of those is
some songs hit number one in different years, especially the ones
Yeah.
towards the end, like at December, January.
yeah,
So you wouldn't be technically incorrect. You
yeah.
can just pick it from the year that you you know.
Okay, so
We're
that's what I got
working on it.
for 72. And then for 73, I've got You're So Vain, Carly Simon.
Oh, and would you like me to play that for you? Just
Sure.
play that again, but it's the bimbo version.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Superstition and Here's a Vein.
Mhm.
We walked into a party like we were walking into a yacht. And I don't want to sing it. No, but I know the words verbatim. Yes, AKA Ray, and thanks for watching. And that's why we do this, because, like I've said before, we do this, to entertain and have some fun. And we all have fun doing it. That's the main thing, is having fun doing it.
Ray knows his music.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I know, because Ray's on your show a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was telling Mrs. Snapdragon, when I was up on your show, I said, I'll come up for like 10 minutes. I was there for 3 hours.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
And
I'm
so
shocked.
And so then I was pretty much running the show. All Mark had to do was just play the songs.
And relax. Come on.
Okay, Pirate Radio, you're 72 and 73.
All right. Back in 1972, Neil Young did a song called Heart of Gold.
Oh, yeah.
I have chosen it because it's just pure gold.
Yes.
In 73,
3.
thank you, I had pondered Frankenstein by Edgar Winter, but I find Superstition to be a better song, so I chose Superstition.
And you said you pondered, and did that hurt when you pondered? Did you have to look at a magazine to ponder, or what?
I hold one eye shut when I ponder. That way I know that if I do poke an eye by mistake, I got a spare.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay. Now, mine, 1972, is, and I just love this song, and I can still listen to this song now and just love it. Like I said, I'm not going to name it, I'm going to sing it. Well, I've been through the desert on a...
No.
Yes.
No way.
No,
Yes,
really.
horse with no name.
Great song. What are you talking about? Hey,
Yeah.
song by America.
Yes.
You got nothing better to do. You're in the desert. Just name the damn horse.
And my 1973 follows along the wisdom of Mrs. Hopkins with You're So Vain.
Wasn't that song about her then
Oh, Jane
boyfriend
Taylor.
Jane Taylor?
Jane Taylor,
Yeah, I think it was. And making poking fun.
Yeah, that's. Oh, okay, but I don't think that it's ever really been factually proven. It's been like a rolling rumor for years and years and years.
I don't think she's ever confirmed or denied that.
Right.
Just most songs are about 4 or 5 or 10 different things, but sometimes they'll have a focus on this or that.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Tell me something here. When you guys, everybody here except for Mrs. Hopkins grew up in the 70s, right?
I was born then.
Okay, but FM radio was already out in the 80s for you, Mrs. Hopkins, but I think we were used to AM radio, were we not? Like a lot of these hits, did you guys hear it on AM radio like we did?
Yeah.
AM radio was already talk, when I grew up. I mean, I was born in 71, so.
Oh, okay.
I think they stopped playing music on FM, on AM, pretty much popular music.
I think, pop was, I think, what they played on AM, like soft rock.
Oh, okay, yeah. Before
These softer rock songs, but
My memory of AM just goes back to talk radio.
Yeah.
But
FM for us didn't get really hot and going until about 75, 76. 6.
That's about when we got it down in Florida, Mark. Yeah, about.
And there's that movie FM.
Oh,
and
there's
that-
Mr. Honor. Hello, Honor. You're always welcome here, my friend. And
Hey,
AKA
Honor.
says that you love my shorts. Actually, I'll show you my shorts. Oh, they go with my top. They're pink. Imagine that.
Here's mine.
Oh, Mrs. Hopkins. And what do your shorts look like?
Mrs. Hopkins isn't wearing any shorts.
It's a dress.
It's a
Oh,
dress.
I like the pattern and the
Thanks.
color. It's pretty.
Very 70s.
and it looks kind of southwestish. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So who is up next? Oh, who just went? forget.
I did.
Mark did. So your turn, Bimbo.
Bimbo, bimbo.
So we're on 72.
Uh,
Okay, no.
73, 7.
Okay, no, because I went because I said you're Sylvain. Okay, Captain.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn.
74, 75.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
A lot of great songs.
Thank
Lot
you.
of-
But I went with November the 16th, #1, John Lennon's "Whatever Gets You Through the Night." It's a great hook, and he got inspired that like a street preacher used that line, and that just became the genesis of the song.
You know, Bobby Keys plays sax on that song, and he was worried about that high G note that's right at the beginning when the song starts.
Mhm.
And John Lennon said to him, "You only got to do it once, just once for the album." And Bobby Keys says, "No, I'm going to have to do it every time we perform it." After.
Okay, good call, Chris. Even though that's definitely nowhere near one of my favorite John Lennon songs. My favorite song by John Lennon, and it's kind of lame, but I like it, is Mind Games. Mind Games. Okay, you're 75, Captain.
Cold Turkey's a good song too. My number 19 from also this was #1 in February the 2nd of 1975's. The Average White Band's Pick Up the Pieces. Etc.
Yeah.
Great song, and an amazingly silly name for a band too. I'm glad they had their moment in the sun.
Yeah, because I remember.
They had joy, they had fun, they had seasons.
Oh my God, by Terry Jacks.
Yeah.
I-
That one wasn't one of
And
my
thankfully,
favorites.
that wasn't on the list. I hope it wasn't because I skipped over it.
It was. It was. Let me see where it was.
No, there's no need to check, please.
I think Cher's Half Breed was there too.
Yeah. And that's a good song. I like that. Okay, Snapdragon. You're 74 and 75 here.
All right, so my number 74 is You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet.
Who?
Baby, you
Oh.
ain't seen nothing.
The international most favorite stutterer song.
That's right. And then for 75, you know, I've got to pick Lady
Oh, I
Marmalade.
love that song.
Mhm.
Hey, sister, oh, sister, so, sister. Well, she met Marmalade down in old New Orleans. Said, hey, Joe, want to give it a go?
That's another good karaoke song.
Get you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, Hoppy, yeah. And Hoppy, and do you do karaoke a lot?
Yeah, I did it with Missy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Missy was down, yeah.
Yeah, and my friend that died. Yeah.
And you know, I hate to admit this, but there was a version with Christina Aguilera, couple other people,
Mhm.
and it's really good too.
Yeah.
I hate to admit that, but and okay, Snappy, and who sung that song? Snapdragon. Who sang that song?
Which
Lady
one?
Marmalade.
That was
Patty,
what's her name?
Sisters.
Patty LaBelle.
Pointer Sisters.
Patty LaBelle.
No, it was not. It was.
Oh yeah,
Patty
that's right.
LaBelle.
Yeah. Sorry.
Definitely one.
My favorite Pointer Sisters song is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, Hoppy, you're 74 and 75 here.
So 74, Kung Fu Fighting.
Oh God, my car was up.
Nice.
Another love songs.
In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
Everybody,
Carl Douglas.
Kung Fu Fight.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
And see, now who suggested this? I think somebody from the audience suggested this.
Was it Addie?
Oh, Hunter, can you do a panel on I'm sure? Sure. Sure, here, Hunter, I'll send you the link if you want to come up.
Come on, honey.
Come
So-
on down.
So the
You're
list
gonna be
that
sorry.
you gave us, that was from Wikipedia.
Correct. They had a list of #1 songs for each year,
Mhm.
and I just copied and pasted each successive year. So it was really easy to
Kung Fu
compile.
Fighting. And how many other hits did Carl Douglas have?
Was,
He only
Yes,
had
okay,
one
what we
hit,
really needed.
and it's the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
And now that's another good Three Dog Night song. I used to love that band, Three Dog Night, and they did a good song.
Oh yeah.
That's
and
some
they
great
did a good
stuff.
song called Shambhala.
Maybe we should do a
No.
Three Dog Night.
No, what I'd like to do is, we'll even say it now. In 2 weeks, we'll do the same exact formats, 80 to 89.
so yeah, I'm gonna need that list for the 80s.
Yes, Chris, so will I. So,
Yeah, I'll compile the same list for 80 to 89.
Yeah, just give me an email address in our little message thing, and I'll send it to you as soon as he gets it compiled.
yes, come on up.
And it has links, so you can click the link too to get to the song.
Oh, Bimbo, I didn't say my
Yeah.
75.
I know.
Okay.
I'm inviting Hunter up.
Okay.
There he is, the one and all.
Hey,
Oh, Hunter.
Hey there. We barely see your head.
Renee.
We see you from the mustache up.
Okay, Hoppy, go.
There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
huh.
Good.
How's that, Captain? Can you hear me?
Yes, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Hoppy, 75.
Oh, my 75 is Fame, David Bowie.
That's about when Bowie, well, that's when he was done with Ziggy.
hmm
Yeah.
That's a killer song. It's just, it was different. It was
Not
intense.
my
I like
favorite
that.
Bowie song. Mr. Hunter, and so,
I'm on a boat.
if you just, Hunter, if you just want to, make obnoxious comments about our choices, feel free. That will be your job, sir. To make obnoxious
Do you
comments.
like Popeye is what I want to know, Bimbo. Are you a
Popeye.
Popeye fan?
He's on a boat.
Popeyes. Popeye's chicken is okay. There used to be here in Florida, I know it's not here anymore, a chicken chain called Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles. I love that song.
Yeah, Mr. Bojangles. Okay, Pirate Radio, you're 74 and 75, sir.
In 1974, Paul McCartney did "Band on the Run."
Yes.
I like that song a lot. I thought it was a brilliant song. And shut up on it.
See, that's what
Oh,
we need.
man.
Hunter, you're doing your job.
Cracking me up,
well.
you guys. Come on,
You're
man.
doing your job well.
Why
right
in
off
the
bat.
fuck are we?
Anyways,
75.
and
Okay.
what year's the next year again?
75.
Uh,
I side with Chris for whatever gets you through the night.
Oh, really? Twice with that song?
Yeah.
I feel
Elton
vindicated.
John played piano on that song and sang backup. And
And that was
Elton
from the
John
album.
said,
Yeah.
Elton John said to John Lennon, this song's not going to do any good. Elton John said, I bet you it goes number one. They made a bet, and Elton got John Lennon to come on. If it went number one, he would come on stage and do the song. It went number one, and he came on stage in Madison Square Gardens.
Really? And that was from the John Lennon album called Rock and Roll. And it was all like old cover versions of songs. Right? I think so.
I don't remember.
Okay, so who's next? Oh, me. Gee, what do you know? Oh my God, everybody remembers this song. And now, like I said, I'm going to sing it, and you get to tell me the name of the song. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga
Oh,
chaka.
gosh.
Well, that's an
Ooga
earworm.
chaka.
I can't stop that feeling.
And the name of the band,
Deep inside me.
and the name of the band is Blue Sweetie.
Oh my God,
Another one-hit wonder.
But how many times in life do you get to go?
You know,
Ooga
you were
chaka.
the only one that ever said to me, how come you retract your comments? Very interesting woman. I'd like to
Yeah.
thank you.
Is Hunter tricky?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
live. What are you talking about? Come over to my channel. Can I drop my link?
Sure, of course you can.
Oh, how do I do that?
Kinda hard.
You got to find yourself.
Kind of hard for
first,
you to
Hunter.
drop your
I gotta
link
find
when you're
myself,
on
right,
Bimbo's.
Captain? Okay.
He can
Just
do
go.
it. He just has to
Ooga
find
chaka.
himself.
Oh, look me up. Okay,
Ooga,
there I am.
ooga,
Let me
ooga
see if I can
chaka.
copy this thing.
He's on the process of finding himself.
How can
Aren't
we
we
find
all?
It's a
ourselves?
journey,
Who do
Hunter.
we go to? We go to the computer. We go to the. No, we don't go to anything. We
Google
go
it,
to our
Hunter.
brains and say, "What do you think?" And then we say to ourselves, "This is what I think," and then we stick to it, and we don't care what anybody else thinks.
And speaking of that, Hunter,
That's how you do it.
Hunter,
You
and
don't pay a
speaking of that,
goddamn psychiatrist $500 an hour to go in and tell them that.
and speaking of that, I'm going for my dentures Monday. So so they did like a 3D scan of my brain, and now
Could somebody
I would-
drop my link?
I've already wondered why I have so many personalities.
I got
There's
you.
a whole
I'm
solar
sorry,
system
Bimbo,
going
but
around
you,
inside
you
my
are so
skull.
popular, and I love you so much. You know, I need your cred.
My
Yeah, I
75.
need a few more subs over here. You got all the subs. You delete channels. You got so many subs. You just wonderful. You know.
All right,
Give
I
me
think it's your turn, Bimbo.
drop me a
My
link.
70.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my
So,
74
you're
was
75.
Ooga Chuckas. And now, see, I'm just going to say that randomly now. Ooga
I
Chuckas.
just love you
Okay.
and Cat Daddy so much, man. I don't know what to say. What more can I,
I
say?
mean,
I get up here and I say it.
Sometimes he's funny so intentionally. That's why he's easy to film, because he's a knucklehead. My 75 is I met Mama Lie down in old New Orleans. Okay, so me and Snapdragon had that one. We have a
Alright.
little more repetition though than I would have thought too.
Yeah, well, we're just kind of on the same wavelength on a lot of things.
I'm
that
on a
could be
boat.
good or bad.
Believe it or
Okay,
not,
Captain.
I'm on a boat.
He's on
Yes.
a boat. He's Popeye. He's on a boat.
I hope it's
He's on the
The
boat.
Jan, she says Popeye is on a boat. She is correct.
and I hope that Jack Dawson's not on the boat with you, because if he's on the boat, you ain't making it.
Or Natalie Wood, that would be bad. Because not every kind of wood floats. So.
Oh, and Natalie's last words
I'm
were
drinking every kind of wood floats. That's
that
all I know.
goddamn chicken. Okay, Captain, you're 76 and 77, sir.
Alrighty, my 1976 is definitely in the guilty pleasure category. August 21st, August 28th, number one
I've
hit.
got an echo
Elton John
there.
and
I
Kiki
think
D's
it's my
"Don't
problem.
Go Breaking My Heart." It's just a
There it
perfect
is.
pop song.
That's
And,
private chat.
That horrible. That song wasn't that horrible. I didn't.
well, yeah, and Kiki D just was a good counterpoint for Elton John in that song. It's a very good
Yeah.
duet. And so that was an amazing song. And my number, well, this is not going to be a
Are you
surprise to
kidding me?
Jan or to anybody. For 1977, February 19th's number one hit, "Blinded by the Light," as covered by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. I like the original. I like Manfred Mann's version. It's
I
anthemic.
actually like his
And-
version 100 times better than Bruce's.
Is that me?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Bruce wrote the
Manfred-
song, but they took it to that
That's
next
the
level.
Hunter tab.
Just like when Joe Cocker copied the
Easy
song,
Street.
Joe Cocker
Jan,
reinterpreted
thank
it and made it
you.
his own.
Yeah, there he is, Hunter. Make sure that you join Hunter's
Thank you
channel.
so much, Jan. Oh, you're wonderful.
There you go.
And see,
I'm
okay,
right now on my
and
channel.
everybody, if
Yeah.
you don't know Hunter,
It's just awesome.
subscribe to his channel because he needs friends.
We all have to get by with a little help from our friends.
Oh,
That's
God.
right.
Okay,
I have
very good.
my
choice.
Hunter's my late night buddy.
Okay, Snapdragon,
I
you're
don't know.
76 and 77 there.
76
Where is my friend?
is going to be play that funky music.
Play that
white
funky
boy.
music.
I never like that song.
Wild Cherry.
Play that funky music, white boy.
White boy.
The one and the two.
And the one and the two. As introduced by Lawrence Welk.
Sounded like Mario.
It's a me. So what's your 77 favorite?
Wait,
77's gotta be
okay,
72.
I love Lawrence Welk.
okay, so who
Mr.
did
Captain.
that song? I hated that song. Who did that
I got
song?
an
Play
echo
that
over there. I got a-
Wild Cherry.
Oh,
That was their
yeah,
one and only hit.
Thank God. Okay,
Okay, I think I
Snapdragon,
know
you're
it.
They
77.
still play that song everywhere.
Oh, it was played at weddings. It was
Played
like,
at the grocery store,
Oh, funerals.
Oh, there.
it was a big hit.
thrift store.
God, am I a
display.
handsome looking gentleman?
It's played at funerals.
I rarely ever see myself on screen.
Train wrecks. All sorts of things. Okay, 77, Snap.
Did I mention I was on a boat?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, with,
Which
oh,
is-
yeah, with, oh, yeah.
Okay.
with-
Let's see
Okay,
your
thanks,
cabin.
guys. Thanks.
Let's see your cabin.
You want
Uh,
to see the rest of the Historia? Huh?
Yeah. My 77 is Sir
What
Duke.
should I do? What should I do?
Sir Duke.
I am going to have to say that I am so proud that,
Okay,
that Jen
Easy
wants
Street.
to see the
Who did
rest of
Sir
the
Duke?
cabin. What's that, Bimbo?
Who did Sir Duke?
Sir
Who
Duke.
did it?
Oh, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
We have to tell
I
the
want
people
to see
the song.
Augusta, and I want to see all of Georgia too.
Come on down, Hunter.
It's a festive state.
Very
Well,
festive.
you guys are doing a great job. I love the food, and particularly the hotels you choose. Do you get a discount? Or do you completely just write it off because you have a
No,
YouTube
they're cheap. They're the
I want to
cheapest
know that
ones.
because if I can write it off because I have a YouTube channel, I'm going to go there for free.
Yeah. You need to start traveling, Hunter.
Well, I need to get an accountant and a bank.
Hunter, if you want, you can come to Tampa because I have a big tent that you can stay in.
Bimbo does taxes.
Yeah.
Bimbo has circus tents. I don't want the circus tent.
She can put you in a cat house.
Yeah. And you can be Cat Daddy.
Yeah, did you say cat house? Cat,
Yeah.
C-A-T, cat house?
Yes.
No
and,
way.
you,
Yes, I did.
and you can be Cat Daddy Part 2. I don't know.
Hey,
You guys
Hunter.
crack me up.
Howard, you,
Hunter, you can be on a boat out in the retention
I
pond.
am on a boat. What are you talking about? Look at me. I'm wearing a
Ah.
shirt that says I'm on a
and then you
boat.
say, oh my,
Come on,
and then
man.
you say, oh my God, oh Bimbo's telling the truth. There is a two-headed fish. Okay, Hoppy, you're 76 and you're 77. Dear.
Okay, 76 is Love Roller Coaster, the Ohio Players.
Oh God, I hated that.
That's a great song.
Oh,
Oh,
I will not leave
Roller
this
coaster.
Caribbean until I reel in part of it.
yeah.
I don't even,
I'm gonna
fortunately,
put some music
remember
on
how
here. I
that
don't know
song
about you
goes.
guys.
Oh, how did that song go, Hoppy? Do you
Look
remember?
at this. This is right on top. Where's the goddamn camera?
Well, apparently
See
somebody
that?
might have been killed in the background and you could hear it. There's a rumor about that.
What do you say
What
about
was
that?
George Jones's biggest hit?
Space Truckin'. Oh, Space
All right,
Truckin'.
I got
Space
something else
Truckin'.
there. Let's look at this. Who's that?
That's
Yanni?
Chris LeClaire.
That's Chris LeClaire with glasses and hair. Yeah.
With a porn stash and a mullet.
That ain't no Chris
No,
LeClaire. Let me tell you.
Not only is Chris LeClaire getting a full set of teeth, but he's also going to get hair transplants from his insurance company.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
And
No,
and
it's Aaron Tippett.
oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Chris knows that we all tease him and make fun of him, and he's cool with it. He also
We
needs
love
somebody
Chris
who can do,
LeClaire.
like, somebody who can do, like brain implants,
You know what this is?
a donut.
This is something
A
you
coaster.
guys will never hear because this is kick-ass rock and roll music that only me knows about.
Indoor frisbee.
It's a coaster.
All right,
I got
get
one of
another
those
one
coasters
here,
too.
guys. What's
Yeah,
this?
it's
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's time. Left overture?
Yeah,
What
Kansas.
is that?
Time to carry on my wayward
Wayward
son.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Well, the captain
Okay,
is
Hoppy.
saying left overture. Is that
Okay,
what it
Mrs.
is?
Hopkins, you're number 77, year 1977 for Mrs. Hopkins, the year of her birth.
Oh, no. 77, Dancing Queen. It was released in 76, made number 1 in 77.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
who sings that song? And who
Obviously,
sings
Classic
we're
pop
back
song.
to the format
ABBA.
that I didn't create.
Really?
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, didn't we do a show on ABBA?
We
We'll
sure
go
did.
back up to the ceiling because, yeah, that's not cool.
I mean, because I keep notes and I don't even remember. And this is my fourth
I love
volume.
you, Jen. Jen, I love you.
Hey, Izzy. Hey, Ray, thank you.
Oh,
You look like you're in over your head, though, Hunter.
I love Chris.
Well, Miss
I love
Izzy Scott.
both of you guys. You guys
yeah,
are two
see,
peas in a
yeah,
pod.
see, and this is my fourth volume of
There
the
you go.
College of Rock Knowledge.
The show must go on.
Notice the cute little icons on the cover.
We love you too, Chris. And much respect, man. You made a good
Okay,
choice.
so we are at Pirate Radio, sir. You're 76 and 77.
In 1976, Paul Simon did 50 Ways to Lose Your Lover. So I chose that.
I love that song. 50 Ways to Lose Your
That
Lover.
wasn't that bad.
Slip out the back, Jack. Don't make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just think about me.
Yeah, that wasn't that horrible.
Hop on the bus, Gus.
And do you remember Saturday Night Live did a funny skit with him
We don't
and
need
Chevy
to
Chase?
discuss my
think so,
personal
yeah.
affairs. We just hanging out on the goddamn internet. Making a matrix goddamn thing. We all just having fun. Who gives a fuck what everybody's saying? We're just all having good fun.
So what's your favorite from 1977, Mark?
Well, that's another story. 1977, Stevie Wonder.
Mark's talking about
No.
platform shoes. He likes the goddamn disco.
I
Oh,
wish.
fine women
I knew this
platform
next would be
shoes.
a struggle for Mark
Back
because it's
in
very,
the
very disco
70s.
heavy.
Yeah. I wish. It's a good song. Well made song.
What's the name of the
Let's just play the
What's the
goddamn
song?
music. Jesus, whose goddamn channel is this? Mine? No, I think I'm visiting here, ain't I?
Mark?
Which,
I'm
Mark,
running live myself. Come over and visit my
Mark, what's the
channel.
name of the song, Mark?
I don't
What's
even
that?
know.
Your 1977. What song?
I wish.
By who?
Disco
Stevie Wonder.
Oh, I never heard that one.
He's not. You know what?
You know
That's
that one.
disco.
You know
Honor
that.
far from disco. You don't even
Well,
fucking know.
Canada, no. I mean,
No,
I
no.
ain't never been to Canada except when I went up there to shoot a moose once.
And you know that they have a
Yeah.
moose in Manitoba? Yeah, see, because they let them run wild around the streets of Winnipeg. Okay, my 1976. Okay, I used to have friends. I think I'm going to lose them all.
I got friends in low
1976.
places, but I got friends that are short too. Short people.
Okay, that was by Randy Newman. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, now
Who's Randy
I guess-
Newman?
the guy who sang the song "Short People." Short
He
people got no reason to live.
I love Randy Newman. Play short
so do I.
people.
I don't play music because I don't want to get my pirate. I don't want to get my pirate license hijacked.
Oh God.
Okay, you ready for 1976's song?
Go
Yeah.
for it.
No, you can't be. You can't be
Can't
ready
play
for
short
this.
people.
You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna lose
Give it
all
to
my
me, baby.
friends. I'm gonna lose all my credibility. I'm gonna lose all my devilness. We got a great big convoy trucked in through the
Oh,
Easy.
I'm
God.
still on a boat.
10-4 rubber ducky.
I'm on a boat.
and
Yeah, that's Oscar Mayer there. He's got some wieners.
and that certainly wasn't my favorite song, but that was the most fucked up thing I could see on the list. So I said, "Oh, I gotta pick that."
Oh, yeah.
And then 77 was wrapped up like a douche, which is not the
Wrapped
word.
up like a
It's just
douche.
like is
Revved up like a deuce, as in deuce coupe.
right. It's
Not a douche.
because it's
Deuce.
Manfred's Man's South African accent that made it sound like that.
Well, I
Yeah.
think ELO would have something to say about that.
Okay, so blinded by the light. Okay,
Noise.
okay.
Hey, let's hear something funny. Last show I did in Mount Bridges,
Mhm.
in between every song almost, some guy heckling in the audience
Oh
kept
yeah, yeah.
he kept yelling out, "Play the same song again! Play the same song again!"
So then technically, you only had to play one song all night.
Yeah, if we had it his way, of course.
And
But
what
I-
song? And what song was it?
He yelled it after every song. Play the same song again. Play the same song again.
I think you could terrify an audience by, like, if somebody yelled out "Free Bird," if your band actually played the song "Free Bird."
Yeah, but it's got to be the 17-minute version.
So with the full 4 minute and 20 second
Yeah.
solo in the middle of it.
We finished with Freebird. We did a high school, and we years ago, and we finished with Freebird. Now the guy doing our lights for us was an idiot. He fucked up the switches halfway through the show. So by the end of the show, he was physically plugging the lights in and unplugging them, and the light banks were flickering on and off. He had blown a fuse or something, but right at the crescendo of Freebird, right at the climax, he blew the lights. The light staffs all went pop, 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 filled the gymnasium with smoke. The crowd just went roared, and that's how we finished the show. True story.
Oh, wow, killer.
Nice.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Dog and Pony Show has reached its crescendo with the last two by each of the esteemed professors. 78 and 79. Captain, go ahead, please.
Just play some good music.
Hang on.
Why don't you turn me loose? Turn me loose.
This was the first to #1 hit back on December the 9th of 1978. Cheeks Le Freak. Great song.
Oh yeah,
It was heavily sampled by other artists, and
Yeah,
a
that's
song
right.
about not being allowed to go to Studio 54. It was just
Really?
very much
There's like
of its
a
time. Yeah,
20-second delay on this
they were
damn
complaining
stream, so I gotta go take a
about
piss.
not being able to get in. They weren't on the list.
Oh, Hunter, well, you sounded all right. Okay, and
I'm
you're
Boom.
1979.
All right, this one's going to get some umbrage from the panel here, but it was kind of a foreshadower of music to come in the next decade. From the artist M, pop music.
Talk about
pop
pop
music.
music. Talk about pop music. London,
Dibby-dibby-doo-wop.
Paris, London,
Pop, pop,
Paris,
doo-wop.
Vienna, Munich. Everybody talk about pop
Pop
music.
music.
Scooby-Doo-Doo-Wop. Oh my gosh, Shabba-Dabba-Doo-Wop.
Good. It was just, again, it was of its time, but it was kind of predicting what was going to happen over the next, I'd say, 3 to 5 years. You know. So there we
And
go.
that video is great. If you ever
Oh, yeah.
watch it on YouTube. Okay.
The first early videos are iconic.
Oh yeah.
You know, Video Killed the Radio Star. You know.
Okay. Who knows what the second video on YouTube was?
Was it a Michael Jackson one?
No, Pat Benatar.
That Benatar. Okay.
Mhm.
Hit me with your big snot. Ah.
So what's your 78 and
Yes.
79?
My 78 is Staying Alive, Staying Alive.
Ah,
Hey, again, it's iconic.
Yeah, it was of its time for sure.
I mean, and that album just had so many hits.
Most of the
Movie,
songs
everything was
on
just
the
amazing.
1978 number one list was from
From Saturday Night
Saturday Night
Fever.
Fever. I mean, it's just
yeah.
And
And
then
the Bee Gees
so,
actually had some earlier hits that were so completely different than their Saturday Night Fever songs.
oh yeah, they were huge in Australia
Yeah,
in the late 50s, early 60s.
Oh yeah,
and
they did
beyond.
one song that I love called the 1941 Mining Disaster. That's a great song.
yeah.
Hey, your final song there, Snap.
My final, it was so great that it was good in 79, 8 and 79, and that would be La Freak, Say Chic.
There we go.
And do you know that I think his name was Tony something in Chic? He went on to join Robert Palmer in the band Power Station. They did that song Simply Irresistible.
Yeah.
Any idea how Robert Palmer died? Anybody know?
Heart attack.
A death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was killed by death.
Ah.
Oh, well, okay. Well, that's a song by Lemmy Kilmister. So if you're gonna, die, make sure that you're killed by death.
Kind of hard for debt to collect on the debt if you're dead.
Okay, Hoppy, your final two, dear. You're doing wonderful.
So 78 and 79.
Yes.
I have La Freak Chic for 78.
Oh, that's
I don't know if that's right.
That's
Oh, it was a number one in 78 and 79. So
Okay.
we'll see the way.
Mhm.
What are you
All right.
guys talking about?
I don't have that at all. So
What you guys
And your 79?
down there and all
And
that
my
shit.
79 is Bad Girls, Donna Summer.
Leah, nice to see you, girl.
That girl,
What are you talking about?
Talking about the sad girl.
some girl.
and now Donna Summer was one of the few
I'm
disco
over on Bimbo's
girls
channel.
that
Look at me, I'm up
listen
there on the
to.
stream.
I could listen to her because
Just got
You know,
back. I had to take a piss and get
a
another
lot
beer.
of those disco people, I don't think really had a whole lot of talent, but at least she had talent.
But she was able to make a long career out of it, which was
Oh, yeah.
astounding.
And she also did what song, Chris?
Someone left the cake out in the rain.
Yeah,
Well, MacArthur Park was an immortal classic by Sir Richard Harris, and then everybody who hated the song originally, they got to hear it again as a disco song a few years later.
And then, like I said, there's a punk band that I know called Psychotica who did a version.
Why am
And
I not in sync with you guys?
do you have a delay?
I don't know. Is it my internet?
No, you're
We hear
delayed.
we hear your voice,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you may need to mute your other instance of the video if you're getting like a echo and we're saying
Yeah,
things and
okay,
there's
that's
a da, da,
probably
da, da.
yeah. Okay,
Mute-
yeah, Hunter, that's
Mute
it.
the other
I'm
one.
not getting anything but a good goddamn vibe from you guys here on this stream.
Oh, should we show that? Here's the name of your. That's the name of
That's how
the.
he names
Yeah, I gotta look
his
over
life.
here at this place because
It's like the longest, craziest name for a video.
What's it called?
I don't know. Maybe it'll come up better on the other camera. Let's try.
It's XFJ.
I don't know about you guys. But,
Because he'll delete
you
it
trying
anyway.
to exploit me?
Yeah, show it on this
No,
one.
I
Maybe
don't
see if
think
it makes
so,
a difference.
man. Maybe I ain't got the speed. You got the speed.
There we go.
You know, internet speed.
That's the name
Everybody
of-
has good
that's-
speed. Everybody
That's going to
has
be easy
good
for everybody to
speed.
find.
People pay for speeds.
He deletes them anyway.
We all
He
speed.
goes live and then deletes it.
We speedy people. Ain't we?
Okay, Pirate
Alrighty.
Radio. Your last two, sir.
Okay,
Who is
for
that?
1978.
Gee,
It's not my favorite song,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
probably the best song on the list.
I'm-
I Miss You by the Stones.
every
Yeah.
time you
Oh,
put
yeah.
out a garden commercial, you know I love it.
And then for 1979, the best I could do was I Will Survive
79.
by Gloria
Come
Gaynor.
on, the only
All right.
people alive in 79 are us on panel.
Gloria Gaynor's classic.
And Snapdragon knows,
Yeah.
and Snapdragon
I love
knows
it.
that I Will Survive
Yeah, I'm on panel.
been-
I gotta
has
check
been
back with
performed
my
by-
channel, see what they're saying.
has been performed
Leah
by
Singer
every single drag
says-
queen that has ever done a drag
Jen.
show. And I Will Survive.
Jen,
What, Hunter?
Jen, Leah Singerbridges loves you. Come on to my channel.
Yes, Leah. Yes, Leah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, Leah. What that is the illegitimate child between Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin. That's what
No,
go.
come on, man. You gotta get a
Yeah.
Oh,
job
it's
before.
name, man. It all
No.
makes sense, man.
Yeah, you gotta get a job. Wasn't that guy that said you gotta get a job?
Yeah.
Bro. Well, that Finkelstein shit, kid, before
Yeah.
you get the military
There you
stuff,
go.
That's
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've watched that. I should watch that.
well, that Finkelstein shit.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a kid. Yeah.
And then another one, another real funny one is when they're selling weed out of like the ice cream truck.
Nice dreams.
Yeah. Yes. Gloria Gaynor.
Miss
Okay.
Hopkins, nice to see you tonight. Love your tats.
Okay. So we are down to the final two,
What's that?
as chosen by the
Hostess of the night, Jimbo Barbarella.
the actual. If you want, you can call me the Queen of Stupidity. Because
Well, we're gonna call you the queen nonetheless. So what is it?
Oh no, but make sure that you add stupidity. Oh, hello, Stephanie. How are you, dear?
All right. Why would I want to add stupidity when I'm talking with you? You're such a brave, intellectual person that I love.
Oh my God,
Watch you religiously.
is that the original Carlos Martinez? I don't know. The answer is the Monkees. That very well could be, because if you remember,
That looks like the old Carlos, that
because
motherfucker.
if you don't know who
I
Carlos
see him around.
Martinez
He
is,
posts everything.
every
Go
answer
watch his
in the
shit.
news show,
Check him
he says, the Monkees, the Monkees.
Go
Okay.
to the channel.
1978.
Rhea Martinez. Are you there?
1978.
That's
You
fucking
ready for
him. That's him.
1978
262
is-
subscribers. That's the Carlos. 262 subs. Hell yeah.
The
Give you a
Cantina
thumbs up,
theme
Carlos.
song from the Star Wars.
Why are
Oh,
you sitting
yes.
around watching us?
Oh.
Why
Yeah.
are you sitting there watching that goddamn Elvira, whoever the hell she is, and you know that's 50-50.
And then we saved the best for last. It has
All right.
already been mentioned in 1979.
No, Carlos is a legend, man. You can't let him go
Oh,
by
yes.
that.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, it's already been mentioned in 1979. Can we get a refrain to the song there, Captain?
Shooby dooby doo up,
It's all
pop
around
pop
you.
doo up.
New York, London,
I
Paris,
don't
Munich.
know what
Everybody's
channel
talking
I'm on.
about pop
Pop
music.
music.
Yeah. Nobody's on my channel and everybody's watching me on you. What the fuck is wrong with that? I'm live the same as you.
Low Del
Well,
Mar.
you have your title of your stream is like, I don't see. It's like
It's
a whole bunch of letters and
captivating,
numbers.
isn't it? Captain, it's captivating because I don't have to type anything. I can just pretend I'm a fat finger. You see what I mean?
So, this was a good show, and I forget who mentioned it, but I think it was somebody in the
What
side
do you
chat.
mean this was a good show? Is the show over?
Well, we're kind of wrapping things up here. We like to do a
Okay, well,
concise
this
show.
Well,
this
hold
section.
on. I'm on my show watching myself. I
Okay,
guess that's just not right. Because that's not going to happen.
Okay, because I was
Okay,
gonna
I'm
do
back
a
over
song,
here,
but
guys.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't get to
Sugar
work on it
Britches,
today.
welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I love you.
Yes, Miss Leah. Thank you for watching Hunter.
Gotta love the Sugar Britches, man. She has been around for, yeah.
Hey, Stephanie.
So are we saying everybody should go to Haunters after your show, Bimbo?
Sure. See, because the songs that I've been working on, and this is the one that I was gonna play, and it's very easy and it's short. It's only like a minute and 22 seconds. It's called "The Sweetheart Tree,"
There you go.
and if you've
Where
never
are we going here with this?
No, this is the end of the show. And I also was working on a song that that Pirate Radio sent me some lyrics to that I was going to turn into a song, and I finally got around to doing it. Called "The Lament of the Two-Headed Fish."
I'm like at 20 seconds.
And the other song I've been working on is called "Happy in Hell." Not Hoppy in Hell, but if Hoppy doesn't shape up, she might be going to hell.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's too good.
Okay, but like I said, I got home from bowling and I lost by one pin. One pin. Christ,
Missed it by that much.
yes. And I had a 170 game and I lose by one pin. Christ. So what I'll probably do, like I said, I was gonna do one of them tonight, but I didn't practice them enough. And they stink anyway. You know, when I don't practice, I stink.
Oh,
I
is
stink
that
when
me?
but I don't stink.
Reno 6 killer.
And if you guys are interested, here's the
Well,
lyrics.
thanks, Jen.
Oh, here's the lyrics for "Happy in Hell." You ready? Okay.
Go for it.
I need a
Handicap.
vacation. I need a
Put
break.
that in.
I need the devil, my soul to
Wouldn't be
take.
anything without the captain.
I need a vacation. I need to unwind. I need some evil of the happy.
Leah, come on, you've been around long enough.
Happy in hell.
Come on, I'll keep doing that.
Shit is
I'm trying to
swell.
read a comment.
I'm so happy, so happy.
I'm still on a boat here. Look at this.
And the last verse
I
is,
can't. No, it's not good.
I don't mind all this
I
heat,
lost the goddamn
this
line.
never-ending beat,
Man,
murder,
back.
mayhem, and death.
Goddamn YouTube cut me off about
Within
2-3
reach.
minutes.
Oh Lord, I'm happy in hell.
Sugar bitches. Damn right. Jen got me covered. She likes it.
Okay, Bimbo, can I hear the two
I
letter
just want the old captain
there.
to pass that on
Okay,
too.
Mark, because it's short, because
Hope
there
everyone's
isn't much to it.
I
I just
know
oh,
what. I don't even put out videos. So what are you talking about?
Honor,
Yeah,
Honor, Honor.
Yes. Hi,
Who are you
Mark. How are you?
Okay, who are you talking to?
I was
Us?
just talking to Jen and Chris, the captain, about putting out videos that didn't have anything to do with me. So I was happy
Oh,
with
because
that.
Bimbo's trying to read a poem, and we can't hear her while you're talking away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Oh no,
Pardon
that's
me.
fine because
I'm sorry.
no, that's fine because Hunter's funnier than I am anyway. So okay, so here's the lyrics that Mark Propka of Pirate Radio sent me. Now you're cooked and your heads are gone. I will eat you fish from the retention pond, and if your carcass tends to make me sick, I might stop eating you nice and quick. So that's it. The lament of the two-headed fish.
That's good.
Noise.
So when do you quit eating him?
Uh,
When do you quit eating him quickly? I mean,
if they tend to make you sick.
oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I ended up going to the hospital because I ate the two-headed fish.
That's right.
Oh, I did. And Jen knows.
That was Halloween too.
Easy, what are you doing over on my stream now?
It was Halloween, what, 2020?
Two.
What are you
Two?
saying?
No,
Yeah.
it was 2020 or something.
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
20. No. It was post-COVID.
No, it was when Coach didn't even know me very well. That's the only reason I know.
Okay.
It was because Coach blocked me.
Yeah. Okay, so those are some songs you can, and I want you to look up the lyrics, and the song is called "The Sweetheart Tree," and it's actually sung by Natalie Wood. And you can just imagine me doing this song, and I'm gonna do a cover version, and I'm not gonna bimbo it up. I'm gonna do a straight cover version.
Huh.
So, all right. So I guess our next challenge. Okay, what's today's date?
Today
The 15th?
is
I don't know.
the 14th.
I don't
No,
know.
the 28th would be 2 weeks from now, Friday the 28th.
Connor, see, and like my problem with calendars is whenever I buy a calendar, it's always when it's like 4 years old. So my dates are always wrong. Oh, see, but I buy them at a discount price.
Just to scribble out the numbers and match that up, and you're good to go.
Oh, okay, Chris. So what? So what day?
Friday the 28th is 2 weeks from today. 28th of June.
Okay. I like this format. We will cover 1980 to 1989.
89.
And you can include Queen, you can include Journey. There's two bands that will make you lose a turn if you include them. And can anybody guess who they are?
Motley Crue and Whitesnake.
Very good. Oh, very good. Oh, Hoppy, you already get one extra play.
That was quick too. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Mrs. Hopkins. That's impressive.
Yeah.
At least somebody pays attention to my show. I don't, but Mrs. Hopkins does. June 28th, okay. Jen, and so are you, Miss Easy
8
Street with
p.m.
Jen?
Eastern Standard.
Miss Easy Street with Jen, are you going to be doing any shows coming up or?
If I survive this yard sale, yes.
Oh, God. Oh, and why don't you tell them a quick little story about your yard sale because I think it's funny.
No, what?
No, about how you got all of this crap and you got to lug it all out and.
Oh, yeah, no. I've got a ton of stuff. I've got a ton of stuff. I'm videotaping it, so you'll see it in video format.
And then you know what's going to happen 3 weeks down the road. The captain's going to say, "Hey, where was that I was looking for?" She says, "Oh, I sold it for 50 cents."
I hope
we
they
need
sell
to,
that
we
big
need to
old.
sell some stuff for 50 cents.
We need to get rid of that like 55-inch TV or whatever it is
Oh goodness.
that's in the attic.
Well, I could lug it out through the front
I
door.
found the
yeah.
remote.
Okay,
Oh, you
yeah,
found the remote? Sweet.
yeah, because we just had to buy a new one because Cat Daddy busted the other one. He doesn't know how he did it, but he did it.
Yeah.
And I says, Al, if the cats were going to knock a television off of the stand, it would be either tilted forward or back. It would not be laying flat on the table or on the desk, flat.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Okay, I guess somebody broke in at night, wanted to fuck with your television watching. Oh, didn't steal anything else, just did that. And then he says, "Oh, you never know some of the people around here." I says, "Oh God, why do I even talk?"
Yeah.
Some of the people around here, wow.
Yeah.
Surrounded by Florida man and Florida woman.
Okay, so that was a good show.
Really big show.
We didn't have. Oh, who is Reno 6 Killer? Who's fake? What the hell is that?
That's Honor.
Oh, okay. Reno 6 Killer. That's a great name. Oh my God! When I write a Western song, I'll use that as like the hero's name, Reno 6 Killer. That's a great name. I love that. Good job, Hunter. Okay, can I steal that name from you?
He's not communicating with our planet right now.
Well, is that any surprise? So, so Monday I go and I get fitted for my dentures. So,
Nice. Good for you.
Hope that goes well.
yeah, but and I know that my teeth are fucked up, but I'll kind of lose my identity.
Yeah, you're going to have to fix your character on Boyd Wrestling.
Yeah. The
the
Valkyrie. The Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, that's right, yeah.
Like I said, Mark, and that's how I realized that's why I have, so many different personalities, because there's a whole solar system in my head just spinning around.
I bet there is.
And okay, so now I finally figured out where the robots come from.
Now, is there a squirrel running on that solar system to make it spin? Or a mouse? A mouse, I would think. Your head isn't very big, so.
I beg to differ. I've got a misshapenly large head.
Oh, yeah?
So, also too, I want to give some props out to Mr. G-May and Camp G-May. I had a very, very, very good chat with G-May about what I need to do to get up to par so I can go on his show. And it's really not going to be all that difficult and that hard to get, because I know my friend Kevin at the music store where I buy all my stuff. He's a whiz when it comes to knowing all sorts of gadgets and stuff like that. He can't play a lick of an instrument, and he'll tell you that I can't play, but I know, and he does. So, but
Right.
that's gonna have to wait, because because I'm gonna have to tap into my funds to pay for my teeth. So that probably won't be till like next month.
Well, hopefully the dentures and things will go well. I mean, it'll be a period of adjustment and discomfort for a while, I suspect.
And like, it was funny because wherever I go, and you guys know because you've been with me, I try to do and say things that will make people laugh. Because I was talking to the dentist and I says, because he was saying, like some people, they get, what are those? Not just regular dentures, but they get like the implants.
Implants, yeah.
And he says, yeah, you really might want to stay away from implants, because that's where all the money is. That's going to cost you a lot. And
50,000 for a full
Yeah.
mouth.
yeah, and then I says, yeah, and then with implants, I can't take the dentures out and hide them in the potatoes, at Thanksgiving.
That's right. Yeah.
There you go.
And so he started breaking up laughing with that.
Arrest them in the cavity of the chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for participating. We didn't have a tremendous crowd, but we had a good show. I want to thank all of the participants who were on the panel, the esteemed professors of the College of Music Knowledge, and I want to thank everybody who enjoyed our program watching on the side chat. I've said before, I appreciate this very much because I enjoy doing it, and everybody else up here, the captain, Easy Fit with Jen, Mrs. Hopkins, Pirate Radio, Honor, we all do this because we like to do it. We like to have fun. That's why we do this. Because, and plus we all have a little bit of egotism. So that's really that's why I do it.
I'm a ham.
Oh, and are you a real ham, or are you a DAC ham that's in a can, covered with
Green eggs and ham.
yeah.
Yes, I am. Sam, I am.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
Coachism.
He
Coach.
says he's from
Coach.
The Gulf of
Mexico.
Mexico. Well, Coach, we did a show about number one songs from 1970 to 1979. Nice to see you, my friend. You are always welcome.
Yeah, we miss you, Coach.
Yeah. See, oh, look at all your friends in here saying, hey,
Shout outs left and right.
yes. Are you so?
Right. I'm glad you're actually having a good time.
And so where'd you go? To Cozumel, or what's the other place there?
He's on a cruise and his cabin is nice and cool. Nice.
No, but there's those two cities there. There's Cozumel, which is nice, and what's the other one?
Cancun.
Cancun. Oh my God. Cancun is like an armpit.
Depends
It's
on
the
where you
Disney
go.
version of Mexico.
Yeah.
Depends on where you go. Are you on the hotel?
If you've only been to Cancun, you haven't been to Mexico.
Right,
If
exactly.
you're in the hotel zone, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go into the town,
Feels a little more like Mexico.
It's,
yeah, it's a little bit more like
it's like, what was cool, I remember when Rosie, she did a show from Mexico City, and you know how good Rosie is, with doing those like travelogue things.
Oh yeah.
That was good because brought you down into like the real part of the city, not the things that everybody sees. Oh, to make the tourists come.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to Mexico City.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a big city.
yeah, and Mexico City actually sits in the valley of a volcano.
Yes. 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 But yeah, in like any other city, they have different districts. Like Roma Norte, that's all the historical art kind of district kind of stuff. I'd love to go.
And Coach says, I did get complete service when I was at the port in Mexico. I bet you got some kind of complete service.
Oh, I meant to say, I heard from Faye
Oh yeah,
briefly.
yeah.
She's still on her vacation, having a great time. Tomorrow, they're going to see the Brewers. They have VIP tickets.
Oh, the Bluebird. What is that, like the Blue Man Group?
The Brewers,
Milwaukee Brewers.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Team. Oh,
I think that's what she said.
yeah.
They went to Milwaukee on their vacation.
Let's see, they put over 6,000 miles on their truck. Well, she said they went out west. They're saying a Brewer game tonight. They have awesome VIP seats, free food, and close to the bathrooms. We love that. So yeah, that's what she's doing. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, Coach. And so Leah wants to know, how long is your cruise?
How long is it?
Oh, because the longest cruise I've ever been on is 4 days. And that was leaving Tampa, going to Cozumel, looking at the city. All right, back on the boat. And we came back to Tampa.
It's not much to see in Cozumel, though, is there?
No, no, not really. But it's nowhere near as dirty and scuzzy. And we have a lot of like the Incan, like the Yucatan, pyramids and stuff down there.
I like the Mayan temples and stuff. I mean,
Oh yeah,
we went to Shuantanich in Belize. It was neat.
oh yeah, yeah. And what gets me, is like how Egypt and Central America both decided to build pyramids at about the same time.
Hmm.
So, okay, that did not happen by accident.
Aliens.
Yes, or robots. robots.
Sasquatch.
I'm thinking robot aliens.
Here we go.
Sasquatch.
Why not both?
That's right.
And so Leah says, I've never been on a cruise. Well, just get like a little rowboat, find a river, and just paddle until you get tired.
Mark, I think your cat's gone back and forth like 15 times.
I noticed, yeah. He wants out. He wants to out, but he's not going out now.
Yeah,
Oh,
cat doing cat things.
because like all of our cats stayed in because it's raining now.
Hmm.
We've had a lot of rain lately, which is good. Which like the retention pond is pretty much filled up.
Good.
But what sucks is I didn't get to mow it down because it was never dry enough to mow.
Okay.
Right.
But there's still spaces where like the birds and the two-headed fish and the alligators and the chupacabras can come. And
Yep.
Mrs. Hopkins, okay, I'm sure she's seen many chupacabras, huh?
Not at all.
I thought they lived out in the Southwest.
No, I seen weird lights. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well that probably comes from the chupacabras, spaceships. And now see how the show can go on like the most fucked up tangent. Okay, guys,
Yep.
well, that's it. I do got to bring Misfit to the vet tomorrow.
Okay. Gotta do the kitty cat maintenance.
And Misfit is just so mellow. I'll pick her up and just point her in the direction of the cat carrier. She'll go in. Well, I told you about the time a couple of weeks ago that I didn't have my camera, and she's laying out underneath the tree, and a bird lands on her head, and Cat's just sitting there, and she's probably saying, "Hey, bird, go get me something to eat."
That's a lazy cat.
Oh, she is very lazy. Well, proudly I had some influence on Misfit, so that was
Yeah.
so that
Error in cat.exe. Cat does not know how to cat.
oh yeah, but
Sounds
then,
like a sweetie.
okay, yeah, okay, but Misfit the cat, she knows how to lick my ice cream right out of the bowl,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're good at that.
and then she knows and Jen, I think I told you this like a month or two ago. I had like a nice big piece of fish, and I put it on my desk. And my desk. I put it down on the desk, and I went to get a drink. Half the fish is gone. Misfit's head is all oily. Says, I didn't do nothing.
Of course. Of course.
Little furry hunters.
Yeah, and I said, Misfit, how come you smell all oily and fishy? And I forget what bad excuse she came up with, but
Yeah.
I wasn't buying it.
Hey, got, how did it go again? Oh, yeah. Here's a funny joke. Adam and Eve was Adam and Eve, right? Eve was swimming in the creek, in the river, and Adam comes along and goes, "Holy shit, Eve! I told you not to do that. Now how am I going to get the smell out of the fish?"
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Oh,
Another dad joke.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that almost sounds kind of like a Monty Python skit.
Yes.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. We have 3 rules. No, wait, 4. Wait, no, 5 rules. 5. Oh, let's go out and come back in.
You shall use the comfy chair.
Yeah,
The comfy pillow.
yeah,
Not the comfy chair.
yeah, and like the face. and I have a box set of every episode of Monty Python, and I could
Yeah.
sit and binge watch that for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's immortal classic stuff.
You probably know every skit by heart, pretty much.
Well, I watched every episode 10 times when I
Oh,
was
yeah.
a kid
Oh,
on PBS.
yeah. One of my favorite ones, Chris, and I know you've seen it, is the Ministry of Silly Walks,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or then there's the Twit of the Year contest.
Or
Oh,
Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Upper class twit.
Oh no, there goes Nigel. Oh, he's fallen, and there's the little tiny rope. He falls over the rope. Oh, and then he shoots himself in the head.
I like the reference in the Ministry of Silly Walks. The said "Le marche futile." Just so many great little moments in that show. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Wuthering Heights and Semaphore. This just takes a brilliant mind to come up with that as a comedic concept.
See, and like back when I was watching it, not a lot of people, were getting it because, to them, what was funny? Oh my God, that guy farted. Oh, that's funny. Nothing wrong with a funny fart joke, because if it works in the skit, then it's good. Oh, speaking of that, Mark, have you heard any farts recently from Grandpa, or is he being good?
Constant flow.
And that's a good name for a band.
Constant flow. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. See you in 2 weeks. Mrs. Hopkins, are you still doing your vlog, or is that done?
Oh, I'm still working on it. It takes a while.
Yeah. Oh no, they do. They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, because I'm lucky that I can put out a short and take 2 pictures a day.
Hey, but it's helped. What's your count up to now? What's your sub count up to?
I
It
think
is up
like 13.
to
I think like 13,000.
558.
Oh, where did I get 13,000?
I don't know, but you're getting a lot of followers through your shorts.
I'm going to talk to you after the show, Bimbo.
Okay. All right, guys. So we'll talk to each other all before that. So, all right.
All right.
See you later.
See y'all later.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Good seeing you, Coach, and everybody.
AKA Ray, Leah, Hunter, thanks for making an appearance, Hunter. And you're always welcome just because you're a funny goofball. So,
See you later, Coach.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Hopkins.
what?
We're still live.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you after the show, off the record.
Oh,